What's up, guys, and everyday Canadian? Today we're making the world's biggest toaster strudel. Now, I've seen Pop-Tarts done, I've seen other things get done. People are supersizing everything, so why not make the world's biggest toaster strudel? It's practically a Pop-Tart, just more spongier, icing. We're going to do everything homemade. So we went out and picked up a couple ingredients that you're going to need to do this. So we got a baking sheet, which basically is going to be the molding of our toaster strudel. It's about the same shape. A rolling pin. We actually are using pizza dough, but we're going to make it really thin. We're just letting it rise right now. So we have this is confectionate sugar. Yes, I'm certain. So it's just powdered sugar. We're going to make the icing from scratch. Butter. Flour is so that the dough doesn't stick or anything, so you guys can work with that. Blueberry jam for the filling. Vanilla, and for some fun we're going to add some food coloring. You guys are also going to need some parchment paper, which is wax paper. So yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so to get started, let's sprinkle some flour down so we have a nice surface. We don't have anything sticking to it. Get some on your rolling pin. And then we're going to take our dough. We might not even need, what we need is a top layer and a bottom layer. So we might need just half of it for right now. And we want to try and get it as thin as possible right now. So let's smush it all out. Get the rolling pin on it. So one piece is going to be for the top and another piece is going to be for the bottom.
Should use the cutting board.
So let's get this rolled out. So then what we're going to do is with the excess edges, the overhang, we'll just give that a trim and then we'll roll out our top piece. Or do you want to make the filling, throw the filling in?
Top piece first, then the filling, and then top piece right on top.
Okay, perfect. So what are we going to do right now?
Right now I'm just going to take my knife. I'm also going to give it a little bit of an extra inch so when it does cook it'll sink down.
Okay. Alright, let's do this to the whole thing.
Okay, so what I did was I trimmed off the excess. No, I'm going to cut this all to its length of the pan. But leave it a little bit because when it does cook and you put that top piece on, you will have a thicker outside area, which will be good because once we put the blueberries on, it's not going to seep out too much. So hopefully this is thin enough where it's not going to seep through. Like I said, we've never done this before. Our first time. So make sure you give us a big thumbs up for the idea of trying. And let's get started with the second part.
So let's just move that aside.
Yeah, and then we're going, don't mind our dinner.
Yeah, we had ribs and chicken.
So we're just going to take the excess flour for right now. Our new counters. And dump the rest of the dough.
And repeat.
What you can do with the excess stuff though is you want to knead it back into the dough. So once you're done to that, roll it all out and then also cut it and get ready to put the blueberries in.
So let's repeat this.
Alright guys, so we did roll out the other one. I already trimmed it and I took this off the pan to have a flatter surface for the toaster strudels we're doing.
Toaster strudel.
So now we're going to apply the blueberry jam. This is pure 100%. Ooh, it doesn't smell like blueberries.
Doesn't really have a smell, but I'm sure it'll be just as good. So, if you've had a toaster strudels have many different fillings. So
what I noticed is it's really thick. So if I try to apply this, it's going to rip the pastry. So I'm going to stick some in. And I'm going to loosen it up first before I do anything. And this is just going to loosen it up so it's spreadable. It's just way too... See?
Beautiful.
Now, nobody says you have to use 2 jars. We just bought 2.
Yeah, I just wanted to
So
make sure.
far, I only used about a half with about 4 quarters of the dough. What you want to do is just want to not too close to the edges.
Yeah, because that's where we're going to pinch the edges to make the top. Now remember, you guys can use any filling you want.
Get just a little bit more.
Toaster strudel.
So I would say yes, a full jar. And this jar is 250 milliliters of jam. But the jam is very... Sorry about that, the camera cut out. You just want to make sure that you just blend it up in another container before putting it on, because it'll be way too thick.
Yeah, and you don't want it to rip.
No, because if you rip it, it's garbage. And make sure you try to spread it evenly, because if one area is heavier than the other, it'll fall apart. So, you can also add different things, you know, if you guys want to put coconut in here, chocolate chips, or...
Chocolate, Nutella, apples, apple jam, raspberry jam,
cinnamon.
Strawberry jam, anything. But I'm pretty sure you guys should know what a toaster strudel is.
Okay, so now that that's done, I got to get... give me 1 second, guys. Alright, so now that we got that done, we got a bowl of water with a fork to seal it. We are going to put the top on. So you want to try to keep its shape. And when you do it, you just take it and you lay it down. Hopefully I did the right size. Oh. And lay it down. Just like that. Now you do not want to push down in the middle. Leave it. Take your fork. Even if you have extra, that's okay. Take your fork and you just want to
crimp it.
Yeah, crimp it all the way around it.
So crimp the whole thing all the way around until you get something that looks like
water. You don't have to use water. If you do, it just seals it a little bit better. That's all. Okay, so I just finished crimping the sides. I also trimmed up the wax paper. Now we are going to put it on the pan, put it in the oven at 350 for about, say, 15 minutes. Check it every 15 minutes because, again, we've never done this. We don't know how long to put it in for. So every 15 minutes, just check it in your oven. When you see that it's rised a bit and it's got golden brown, it's time to take it out and we'll begin making our icing. Take a pan to get it on without wrecking it. And you want to put it under the lip of your counter if you have one. If you don't, be very careful. Count to 3 and pull it off. 1, 2, 3. So now that it's on, it's perfect. It's the size that we want it to be. And let's put it in the oven. Put it on the top shelf. Do not put it too close to your burners. You do not want it to burn. Set your timer up here for 15 minutes. And when that beeps, we're going to check on it and set it for 15 more. Alright guys, so while that's in the oven cooking, we are going to prepare our icing. Scott wants blueberry Pop-Tart.
It's not Pop-Tart.
Blueberry toaster strudel, so he wants blueberry icing. So, for homemade icing...
It's not blueberry icing, it's vanilla icing.
Well, it's blueberry color.
It's blueberry jam with vanilla icing with blue food coloring.
Okay, anyways, I don't know the exact measurements. I'm doing it, eyeing it all out.
It just has to look pretty.
Right, so we're just going to put this much in. I don't know if that's too much, but if it's extra...
More is better.
Kids will have a good day tomorrow.
Okay.
So, room temperature. Always make sure your butter is room temperature so that you can cut it easily. And we'll put that much butter in,
sure.
Maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, it looks fine.
Make sure it's unsalted or that's just gross. That's even gross. Okay. And take some vanilla.
I need to see the bowl.
Okay. That's really opened. Take some vanilla and you just want to pour. I'd say that much.
Jeez. It's okay. Everything's good, guys. So when you try this, it'll be okay. So she just wants to break it up a little bit. Then we're going to use the blender. It's not a blender. I mean, whatever that thing's called. Whatever this is called.
What is that called?
It's a mixer, right?
Mixer, that's
some type of mixer device.
It's a mixer.
All right.
Did you know that? It's a mixer.
So
Do we need any water?
I don't know.
Should I put a little bit in?
Maybe.
Okay, let's do it.
What about milk?
No.
It said something about you can use a little bit of milk.
Choop.
Yeah, that looks
That's
right.
better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
This probably is going to go everywhere. So, Scott, you're cleaning?
I'm cleaning.
Good. Oh, wait a minute. I'm contaminating. Oh, that tastes good in the air.
Smell good?
Okay, so since there's still some chunks in, we still got to blend it more. I'm just going to check on this real quick.
So, we did end up using some milk.
Okay, so here's your food coloring.
Food coloring.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 seconds. Okay, let's move this cord. It's starting to scare me. Ready for the magic? Alright, so once we get this all blended up, we'll cut it back. I'll say that really loud. Alright guys, so there's our icing. Not as blue as we wanted it, but who can be picky, right? It's homemade, it's good, we tried it. It actually tastes like birthday cake, which is cool. Come over here, turn the light on in the oven.
Tash also let me lick the beater, so that was pretty cool. Alright.
There it is in the oven.
It's going to rise a little bit, which is perfect.
So you guys can see it quickly.
Hopefully it doesn't steam up. So we got probably another 15 more minutes, maybe 10.
So far it's been 30 minutes that's been in there.
So you just want to wait until it's completely golden brown.
Alright guys, so the timer has been set for 30 minutes. So 15, again, 15, 15. Everything's 15 when you do it. So it roughly is about 30 minutes for it. We're going to take it out, back up.
Yeah, I don't want to get burnt.
I'm going to take it out. New oven mitts. Oh, that looks beautiful. There it is under the light. So, just so you guys are well aware, it didn't burst open. We actually had to cut 2 holes in it because it blew up to about here. And I was kind of worried that it was going to explode. So, I'm going to put this on cutting board and let it cool down for an hour so that the icing doesn't just run off it. And we will catch you guys back when this is good to not be hot. Alright guys, so it's cooled down. Now we're just going to ice in it. If you do not have a piping bag, you can use a sandwich baggie. Sometimes it doesn't work, sometimes it does. Also, if you squeeze too hard, the bag will pop. Trying to get it like the pictures, but it never acts like that. Alright, we got our toaster strudel. We're going to bring it under the light so you guys can see it a little bit better. And there we have it. The world's, as we know it, largest toaster strudel. Alright guys, so we did it. We made what we believe to be the world's largest toaster strudel, and it actually freaking worked. I can't believe it. Oh my god. I mean, it looks incredible to me. But I think there's one thing missing.
We need to cut into it.
We need to cut into it and see what this looks like. Okay. But as you guys can see, that's the size of it. Comparison. Looks awesome. Now, we got our cup of icing and our toaster strudel. And I need a knife. Oh, here we go. Blueberry toaster strudel and a blue knife. Let's do this.
Right down the center.
I'll open it up. paper underneath. You ready?
Pull it apart. Awesome. That looks like a toaster strudel inside. You should take a bite on camera. Okay? Wow. Take a bite.
Okay.
Bite into it. Nope.
It tastes just like one.
Yeah? Alright.
You gotta try it on camera.
Yeah? Here. Take it.
It's a recording.
Toaster strudel, guys.
Mmm.
Oh my god. That's really good. World's biggest toaster strudel, guys. If you enjoyed
That's just half.
If you enjoyed this video, big thumbs up. If you guys want us to do more challenges like this, please let us know. Or creating big things. Oh, I'll take this to my room. Oh. Please like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on social media, Facebook and Twitter. Listen Everyday Canadian. Take care, guys.